Hey guys, this is Gene Jensen, and this is Andy.
From Andy's Fishing from Australia.
From Australia, he talks funny.
I do not.
But today we're fishing the Flint River in Middle Georgia for shoal bass. He's come all the way to America to fish with YouTubers.
Yeah, and never caught a shoal bass, never caught a spotted bass before.
Yeah, and he has got the #1 fishing channel in Australia.
Come and have a look.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'll leave the link and everything down in the description.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna have a blast. He's already caught a couple of shoal bass. I've caught one spotted bass.
Yep.
And hopefully we can hook into some 20 inchers. That'll be a blast.
Yeah.
Especially in this current.
Yeah, and you'll mention Alan the guide later on.
Yeah, and they got Alan Ragsdale behind me, but we'll talk about him later. He's more of a friend than a guide. All right, man. Oh, and you're in the new boat, aren't you? This is the new Flint.
Yeah.
From New Canoe. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me turn the camera that way. So it's a prototype, so it's real rough right now, but Alan brought that along so we could play around with it.
Yeah, but it tracks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, first impressions are good so far.
Yeah, and he's a big dude. What are you, 6'4"? 4.
Yeah.
And he's in this little bitty boat and it's doing just fine.
I'm using the last foot peg there, so yeah.
Cool. All right, let's go fishing.
Yep.
And Andy, they literally could be anywhere.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of timber in here too.
Oh yeah. There's a deer crossing the river.
How far? Oh yeah, I see him. That's cool.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but you got a deer crossing the river right there. It's not a buck, it looks like a doe. But this time of the year, it's liable to have a buck right behind it.
There's definitely something for beginner's luck.
Yeah, that's the story of your whole trip, isn't it?
No, I'm sure I had, actually, yeah, when I went pike fishing, that wasn't real good.
Yeah.
The other guys caught fish and I never did. I didn't even miss fish. Like I never got a hit all day, which is very demoralizing.
I might be going to Germany this next year and going pike fishing.
Yeah, that's where I got my first pike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, where are you?
Oh, there's one. All right, come on.
Gene's on.
Missed him. There we go.
Oh, Gene's on. I'll check out what he got.
I'd like a spot.
Nice. Looks like it's got a bit of weight to it.
Spotted bass.
Before you throw him back, I'll have a look.
Oh, if I can get it unwrapped.
I'll come around this side. There you go, nice fish. Oh, you're on the surface. Oh no, it's
a wake bait. It's just under the surface.
Yeah, yeah. So I need to get one of those too.
Yeah, this is a made by a company called T8 or Trey Harpole Custom Lures.
Yeah, okay.
And he's out of Illinois.
Yeah.
But
hold him right up for us. Yep, nice.
Pretty.
Because I haven't got one of those yet.
He almost looks like a spotted bass.
What are you calling this?
Yep, spotted bass.
Spotted bass, yeah.
Yeah, see, there's none of those little pretty lines that go down, and you can see a definite vertical
lateral line.
Line.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Good work.
Not a bad one. Pretty good. Man, you know, I was thinking last night, Andy, I should take you. I wish I could take you home to my little public fishing area that's up the street from my house.
Yeah.
The carp are all on the bank eating the acorns as they fall in the water.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
And they're big.
Yeah.
They're big grass carp.
Yeah.
And you can literally probably ball up a piece of bread and just throw it on top of them. And
that's what we did with Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't catch one, but the other two guys did.
Yeah, it wouldn't take long at all to catch one.
No. And yeah, sight fishing as well.
Yep. You ever eaten one?
No.
They're actually not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Not good, but they're not bad.
That's a lot of fish, you know, like people go, oh, that fish must taste terrible. It's like, no, it doesn't actually. It's just a fish.
Yep.
I'm gonna fish over in front of you there.
Go ahead. I'm gonna drop anchor here in a second.
Just means I get 1/3 less casts, I reckon. That's my excuse for not catching so many fish by the end of the day.
So far, you're doing okay. Shut up. Ooh, that was a little one.
How are you rigging that black worm?
Just a little Texas rig.
Yeah, what weight?
The lightest I have is, I think, 16th ounce.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there it goes.
Sounds like you're free.
I'm free. Free!
So far, fishing's been pretty slow. We gotta keep searching. We kind of slowed down a little bit. I'm gonna start dragging a worm in a minute, but we'll see. We've caught a few. I think Andy's having a blast, so that's what's important. Let's see what else can go on. See if we can't get one to bite a little THKO wake bait. Different color. I was catching the snot out of them on that brown and black one. I'll try a different color. That was a very dark fish. Nice one.
There we go. Get the lip gripping out. Oh, yeah, that's the best one so far for me.
Wow.
That's a good fish.
That is a really good spot for this river.
And that was just right down on the bottom. I let that go all the way to the bottom and just wound it back slowly.
Big one.
Oh, you got him still?
Yeah.
Yep. Good size?
Yeah, he's a good one.
Yep. Gene's onto a nice one.
He's around my anchor rope. He's around my anchor rope.
Oh no. Trouble in. I'll give you a hand, hang on. Oh, that's a fatty.
Largemouth.
Wasn't that my fish? Oh, nice work.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a big fish, yeah.
I watched him come up and grab the bait.
Yeah, because that was right next to the kayak, wasn't it?
Right on the boat.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
yeah.
you wrapped around my anchor line.
Yeah. Cool.
Sweetness.
Let me get a release shot.
I'll sit back before I fall down.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hang on, I have to catch up to you.
Whoo! I was swimming that little swim bait and I just brought it along and I saw the fish come up behind it and I just stopped and he came up and I gave it one little jerk and he grabbed it. And luckily it just had one treble hook on that line through swim bait. He tore my swim bait up though, dadgummit.
Yeah.
I don't have a tail on it anymore.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
But we're gonna let that go. By the way, that was the first fish on this on the new Concept Z. I'm pretty excited about it. It is broke in. Not a bad fish for the first fish.
I actually always get upset when people call it luck.
I know it.
It's got nothing to do with luck.
Nope. It's
or very little.
Preparation meets opportunity.
Yeah, that's it.
Come on out of there. Yeah, little spot. Boy, he hammered it like he was 10 pounds though.
Yeah, okay.
They sure are pretty fish. Now, a lot of you guys always ask, what's the difference between a spotted bass and a largemouth? So what I do, first of all, spotted bass, a lot of them have this little tongue patch. Does he even have a tongue? Yeah, tongue patch that's down in here. See that little black dot that's in his mouth? That's a little rough spot. And then when you close their mouth, okay, the back of their jaw right here, this little spot right there, will come to the level of the very back of their eye. A largemouth, it will go past the back of their eye, and a smallmouth will be right straight down the center. So that's the difference between them. And it just has a different body shape. Bigger tail than a largemouth comparative to its body shape, and just more of a torpedo shaped fish. That's a small spotted bass, and they fight like mad. Got one. Come on, stay on. Another spotted bass. Nice, right where he's supposed to be, right in that little eddy, just beyond the rapids. Ha ha! Well, after a long lull, I just saw this one stump that was sticking out a little further than everything else, and it created a little current break, and I luckily got the cast in there, and it fell. And another small spotted bass. A lot more spotted bass in this river, man, than I expected to see. Cool. Caught it on a little black trickworm. Little Texas rig trickworm. Let me show you what I've got rigged up. Get the grass off of it. It's a little mustad straight shank grip pin hook. 1/0, I believe, or maybe 2/0, but I don't know. Black trickworm that's Texas rigged, and then a 1/16 ounce tungsten weight. When they stop biting, you got to go slow, and that's basically what we're doing. We're just trying to pick apart every little spot we see along the bank. We've been getting more bites along the bank than we have out in the shoals, and then we expect to catch more spotted bass when we do that. But fun. Let's get another worm. Oh, I got
no! Oh, all that work and he got off.
It was a shoal bass too.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, let's have some fun while I got battery. There he is. There he is, there he is, there he is. I'm gonna get him in the boat before he gets off. Man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Georgia River Slam. One largemouth, spotted bass, and a shoal bass. These have been hard to come by today. Look at that thing. Man, he's gorgeous. I don't get to catch very many of these. These excite me like there's no tomorrow. Woo! Caught him right in the rapids too. Awesome. See how beautiful they are, and their markings are totally different than any other fish in the world. They look like a spotted bass, a little bit like a red-eye bass, a little bit like a smallmouth, but they're shoal bass. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out Andy's channel. I'll leave the link down in the description. It's called Andy's Fishing. He is the #1 YouTuber in Australia. Great guy. We're going to fish again tomorrow, so we may make a second video out of this, but I got the slam done. Can't wait for them to come around the bend so I can tell them. Well, like I always say, be sure to introduce somebody to fishing. Introduce them to my channel. Let me help you teach them how to fish. More importantly, get out on the water, go out and catch some fish, and have a great day. Man, I love this stuff. God, this is awesome. Largemouth.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Leave the shoal.
No, it's a largemouth.
Is it?
Yep.
I might have caught a couple of these then.
Nice. That's your slam.
That's a slam?
That's the slam, because you got a shoal mouth, a spotted bass, and that's your largemouth.
Oh, I got the slam.